He's a very funny guy. I've gigged with him many, many times. You're really going to enjoy him. So, you can be the cheerleader because you've got your crown on. So, what I need you to do, right, is just start clapping your hands.
Okay.
And then spread your clap all around the room. And start whooping and cheering. And please welcome to the stage, Fitz!
How are we doing, Topsham? Are we well?
Yeah!
Good, you seem bloody lovely. It's lovely to be here. So my name is Fitz. Hello. That is, of course, a nickname. My real name is Daniel Fitzhenry.co.uk. But everyone just calls me Fitz. Until I was at school, my friends, ladies and gents, they found out I was from quite a poor family. So they gave me the nickname Benny. Benny Fitz. Yes, school was fun. But it's lovely to be here. Topsham's a bloody lovely town. Lovely town, we're not going to make any mistakes. I'm only here for a short while and I want to make sure that we're friends by the end of it, okay? So it is really, really nice to be here. I actually live over in Sidmouth.
Oh.
Yes, a local comedian for you, ladies and gents. Local comedian. Do we like Sidmouth?
We love Sidmouth.
We love Sidmouth. Thank you very much, madam. We love you too. So do you know what Sidmouth's famous for?
Shoe shop? There is a good shoe shop then.
A good shoe shop. I mean, very, very much. I mean, I love the fact that in the grand scheme of things, it could be famous for shoe shop. What's the shoe shop called?
Well, it was last time I went there. Polka dot. It's quite nice up on the high street on the right.
I'm not gonna lie, I live there and I've got no idea. My missus, however, is probably very aware of polka dot. That's fine. Is it a ladies' shoe shop?
It was last time I went there.
Fantastic. Well, Sidmouth is famous for a couple of other things, including, you're going to be pretty jealous. The Folk Festival, that's right. Architect, oh my God, it's like feature top trumps. Coastal erosion, exactly right, yeah. I mean, none of these is well, all of them funnier than the Folk Festival, I must admit. The gay scene, wow, I mean, we have really upped the ante here. And it is lovely to see you again, sir. To be fair, that is a wonderful. What do we call this? It's a jumper without sleeves. A tank top. Fantastic. So there is one thing that is famous for, which I wasn't going to mention because I thought, well, you seem like a lovely crowd, but you've opened the gates, if I'm going to say so. Sidmouth is famous for a few things, but one of them is there's an area called Bickwell Valley, which is very, very posh, very posh. And it was featured in the Sun newspaper for being a well-known dogging spot. So once again, lovely to see you, sir. Can I explain? I'd love to talk. Where's Howard? Where's Howard? Howard, hello. I've got 2 dogs and I'd love to talk to you about them. No, well. But it's also famous. Sidmouth is also famous. I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's the original home of Duncan from Blue, the boy band Blue. Do you know Blue? So, are we familiar with the Blue songs? If you're a fan of Blue, all rise. Very good, very good. Ah, dear, oh dear. Do I know too many Blue songs? Guilty. I think they're starting to fly by over your head now from these guys. I do want to stop, mate, but you know, you make me want to carry on. That's good. For the 3 of you that knew Blue songs, totally worthwhile, I'm sure we'll agree. I'm very, very pleased to be here. It's really, really nice. It's a lovely, lovely place, Topsham. Just to let you know, FYI, you are in the presence of an award-winning comedian. Yeah, that's right.
Where is he?
Yeah. Voted, what time's he on? Very good, yeah. No, award-winning comedian, and I was voted least likely to succeed at school. So, look at me now, ladies and gents. No, in all seriousness, I have been described as one to watch. Devon and Cornwall Police. I love the fact that Nick said, "We got any weed smokers in?" I'm looking round and I'm thinking, no. Which is good. We're very smart. We don't like weed. That's cool. Maybe some of you do. So I'm a little bit frazzled, ladies and gents. I'll be honest with you. I've just found out I'm going to be a dad. Thank you. And I have literally no idea how I'm going to tell my girlfriend. I'm kidding. She's very aware of the fact. Have we got any parents in? We've got any parents in. Fantastic. Right. How old are your children, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, ancient.
Ancient. They can't.
Youngest is 22.
Oh my word. Well, if I may say so, madam, there's something very kind in the Topsham water, because you do not like you could possibly have a 22-year-old. You're welcome. So, I don't know if you know, we've got 2 dogs, Howard. Actually, one of them is called Eric, and the other one's called Baxter. We've got a beagle called Baxter, and you mentioned earlier, no such thing as a tough dog to train. Come to Sidmouth, mate. Come and meet Baxter. Genuinely, we've got Baxter, who's a beagle, and Eric, who's a puggle. Don't know what a puggle is. It's half pug, half massive twat. He is... honestly, he's an absolute nightmare. But I love him to bits. But when you've got... Have we got any dog owners in? Lovely. So Howard, honestly, I wish you could have seen this. Howard just looked round and scanned the room. He's like, cool. No one's ever doing the break. Too right. Have you got any business cards? I just realised that dogs, if they poo, it's sometimes called business. How brilliant is that? Business cards. Just, yep, there you go. That reminds me, actually. So I live in Sidmouth now, but I've recently moved back. I was living up in Bath. Do we like Bath?
Yeah.
We love Bath, yeah. It's quite a posh place, would we say? Do we think Bath's posh?
Yes.
Yes. It's interesting though, because I gig all around the country. I'm very, very lucky, and wherever I go, I always ask if people think Bath's posh, because you get very different responses depending on where you are. So, for example, I did a gig in Oxford, and I said, "Oh, do we think Bath's posh?" And this woman just looked at me and went, "No." But I asked that same question in Plymouth. I said, "Oh, do you think Bath's posh?" The bloke at the back just went, "I've had a bath!" He had not, ladies and gents. For quite some time, in fact. But Bath is a lovely part of the world. But as I said, I've moved back recently. But one thing I love about the West Country, we've got 2 dogs. Who were the dog owners here, sorry? We've got a few. So you'll know this if you walk dogs. Inevitably you'll meet people when you're walking the dogs, and you always seem to attract people when you're carrying bags of poo. Yeah, if you haven't got a dog, trust me, it is an awkward scenario. And I met this guy, I love the West Country, I met this guy just a couple of days ago, and we're both just there holding bags of poo, and he looks down and he's like, "Oh, who's this?" And I said, "This is Baxter, he's a beagle." He's like, "Oh, lovely, and who's this?" I said, "Oh, that's Eric, he's a puggle, half pug, half, you know the rest." And I said, "Oh, so where's your dog?" And he looks at me, holding a bag of poo, and he goes, "Oh, I don't have dogs." Something about the West Country. Something about the West Country. But so I'm inevitably getting older. I'm not old, but I'm getting older, and I've realised, ladies and gents, that I'm officially a little bit older because I now have a favourite train station. Anyone else? Yeah, you do. Fucking hell, that's literally the first time anyone said yes. What's your favourite train station?
Digby and Southampton.
I mean, of all the train stations in the world, Digby and Southampton. Is there not a train station in Topsham? Oh my
Digby
word.
and Southampton's better.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to go down this route, if I'm honest, but I've got to ask, why is Digby and Southampton better?
Well, it sounds better, doesn't it?
Lovely, I mean, that is what you want from a train station. It doesn't matter what time the trains run, they don't come here anymore, but it's called Digby and Southampton. Oh, fantastic. Well, my favourite train station is Bristol Temple Meads.
Oh.
Now, I'll tell you for why, ladies and gents, okay? I was there waiting for a train. Now, Bristol, fucking hell, this is terrible, isn't it? I don't know if you heard a bit at the start where I said I was hoping to make friends with you, but ooh. But Bristol Temple Meads, I was there waiting for a train, obviously, and I just overheard the best Tannoy announcement ever. I was just there, chilling, casually, watching a pigeon, eating a caramac, Living the dream. I was eating the caramel, by the way, not pigeon. I don't know much about pigeon cuisine, but chocolate's probably not great for them. But I was just there waiting for a train, and I just heard the best camera announcement. It just went, train on time, brilliant. Come on, mate. Tory Britain, no chance. Wrong crowd, good. But I just heard the best camera announcement ever. It just went, shh. All right, my babbers. Just to let you all know, mind, any unattended luggage will be damaged or destroyed. Or, if it's any good, I might have it. You've got to love the West Country. You've got to love the West Country. So I'm as I said, born and raised in the West Country. I absolutely love it, and I do get the piss taken out of me from my friends. I tried to give up smoking, and I gave that up because they started calling me the vapist.